Oxford IB Diploma Program, Mathematics, Analysis and Approaches, AA. Mathematics, Analysis and Approaches, AA. Higher level. So for short, we will say AAHL. Course Companion, or you call the textbook, by Jennifer Whitehall, Joseph Hassett, Rose Harrison, Lauren Henrik, and Marlene Torresal. So this is a recommended book for AA higher level, and I will be going through this book. And if you're doing this course, you can join me and feel free to ask questions as I go through the book. Content. After the introduction, you get number 1, from patterns to generalizations, sequences, series, and proof. Number 2, representing relationships, functions. Number 3, expanding the number system, complex numbers. I wouldn't read through all of them, but you can see the content, the first part of the content. And the second part of the content is start with chapter 7, generalizing relationships, exponents, logarithms, and integration, modeling 3D space, equivalent systems. And at the end, you have practice exam paper 1, practice exam paper 2, practice exam paper 3, and you have index, the last page. Before you start, you should know how to solve linear algebraic inequalities. You know how to simplify sets. These days, if you put that in your graphics display calculator, you will get that answer. Know how to manipulate algebraic fractions. And skills check, solve the following equations. So you solve these equations, and this one you do it by cross multiply. Simplify sets, simplify the following, and you can put this in your calculator to work them out. And to simplify this one, make sure you use BitMass. So those are things that you need to know before you start. Sequences, series, and sigma notation. Let's look at investigation number 1. Work out the following products. 1 times 1, you get 1. 11 times 11, you get 1, 2, 1. And you do multiply this in your, use your calculator. What pattern do you see emerging? Does this continue as you make the string of ones longer? You can do the next one, 5 of them, multiply 5 of the ones, and you carry on. Can you predict when this pattern stops and explain why this happens? Those are things you would look at and try it with your calculator, and then it helps your thinking. And there's something here called international mindedness. Where did numbers come from in the world? Where did numbers come from? Example 1, for each of the following sequences, write the next 3 terms and find the general term. So it goes 2 to 7 to 12 to 17. So the next 3 terms of this sequence are 22, 27, and 32. So you start with 2. To get from 2 to 7, you add 5. 2 plus 5, 2 plus 10, 2 plus 15. And then you can write the sequence like that. The general term is 2 plus bracket arrow minus 1 times 5. So it's 5 arrow minus 3, where arrow can take values 1, 2, 3. So you can try the other ones and work through them to see whether you can get those patterns. For each of the following series written in sigma notation, write the first 5 terms. So you will start by putting 1. So it will be 1 times 1 minus 1. And you would put the next one 2. 2 times 2 minus 1. And the next one 3. 3 times 3 minus 1. and that gives you all the terms, and you can add them up to see the sum, or you just write down the first 5 terms. That's what they want you to do. Write the first 5 terms. So you do this for A, B, and C.